I often quote him here. Sin is the state of being curvatus in se, which means caved in upon oneself. Sin is always like a black hole that draws everything, including my own powers, kind of inward. God has made us to go out from the self, to experience the splendor of reality. The more I let go of myself and my prerogatives, the less I try to grasp and hang on to things, the more alive I become. It's a basic biblical principle. And I suggest, therefore, salvation has a lot to do with adventure. I don't want to sound trivial in saying that, but it's true, I think, that there's something adventurous about the saints, something safe and protected about those who don't want to walk the path that God gives them. That's the challenge. You know, you can see it in all the great heroes' journeys stories. You know, the Lord of the Rings maybe is the best example, because the hobbits, you know, think of Bilbo in the first one and Frodo in the second. They begin in their little quaint, you know, Hobbiton, and they're in their little hobbit holes, and they're very safe and cozy in the fireplace and doilies on the furniture, and everything's very blandly domestic. And the story gets going when they're called on adventure to go out from that cozy, warm domesticity and take on a dangerous journey away from the self. Again, I think you see in all those great stories that the hero's identity is found in this letting go. Star Wars, the same thing, right? Luke Skywalker has to leave the cozy house where he is with his aunt and uncle. Then the adventure begins. Well, the same is true, I think, in the order of salvation. Something about letting go, leaving home, not clinging to safety. I've often said this, I've been saying it a lot when I talk to young people, because, gosh, our culture is preoccupied with the question of safety. I get it. We all want to be safe. You know, no one enters their day just courting danger at every turn. However, when my entire psyche is predicated upon being safe, I will never be alive. I'll never become the person I'm meant to be. I got to break out of this little, you know, cocoon and come to the person I'm meant to be. Well, that's Abraham. Come on, Abraham, get up, leave your father's house and your family and what you're familiar with,